Hey, what's up, guys? So I was getting some requests to do a quick little breakdown on how I did the pencil drawn animation for the Bruton Strobe holiday card. So there's a few little things in there, like adding depth of field and making the pencil look like it's graphite and not a solid line, and all that. So basically, the first thing I did was drew out all these things in Illustrator, and I have them separated. Like, so I have AJ. So A is this letter and this gear and the inner one, BC. I have these all separated. So that's sort of the key to organization and bringing it into After Effects. Freaking Magic Mouse. So as soon as I bring it into After Effects, I actually got a piece of graphite paper that I just, not graphite paper, a piece of like thick kind of textured paper that I drew chalk all over, like charcoal kind of thing, and just duplicated it a lot in Photoshop. So that's kind of like the base texture. So, not everything is solid black. Let's see, kind of figuring out what I did as I go. Okay. Here's my Illustrator layer. This is the AJ. Okay. And what I did was I brought the Illustrator layer in. So I have AJ, brought that in, create shapes from vector, which this only works in CS6. So sorry, guys. Then I took each group and copied the path. Okay, and then on each individual, let's see. So I have this graphite pre-comped numerous times, and then I just relabeled these with each different, like element. Like you have this line, you have this outer ring, you have these outer dots, this outer like string coming on. Freaking Magic Mouse. So on each pre-comp, I added a write-on effect. So let me just start this over. Show. Let me add this graphite. Pre-comp that. Add write-on. All right, so here's my shape, and let's go to a group. I don't know whatever this is. All right, so this is the main outer circle. So we'll copy that path. We will click the stopwatch on brush position on write-on, and then paste, and then bam. Then we do reveal original image. Cool. That did nothing. So let's see. Oh, it's way over there. That's why. So looks like this thing's being poop, and the brush position is all the way over here. So that's not exactly where we want it. So if I click the name, it selects all the keyframes, go to a keyframe, and then just move that over into position. So I think what I did was I just moved all these into the position that they needed to be. So there we go. Now it's right on. Super small. Let's make that. Whoa, that's a big comp. Okay. There we go. All right, so it's a little dotted. It's a little dotted line, so that's not what we want. Let's see, what exactly did I do? Something with this brush spacing. Let's see, 0.001. So I guess that's, just made it, move that 0 over. There you go. There we go. So still looks kind of like a, you know, tight line. It's not really what we want, but you know, we can change these to easy ease, and we can adjust the timing, change with the curves and all that, the curve editor. Okay, so I'll get rid of that, because you guys know how to do that now. So what's next? So then we have this. This is gonna be take a long time. Okay, let's turn you guys off. We don't need to see you right now. All right. No. Yes. No. Yes. Okay. So now we have. This is actually just a still that the guys on set took with like a 5D or something like that. So they just took a still of this piece of paper. And as you can see, there's kind of like this waviness to each one of these things. If you turn this to full, we can see everything at all your slowness. There we go. So as you can see, there's kind of like a waviness to this. It's not all like perfectly flat. And the way I did that was a displacement map. So you just turn that off, add it again. It really kills your computer with all these things going on, like this brush strokes and displacement map. It really kills it. Okay. Okay, let's just solo that. It's such a bitch. Okay. All right, so we'll type in displacement map. All right, on this displacement map, we're gonna add the original image. So it's gonna take the, let's see what I do. I did luminance. So it's gonna take the luminance, like whatever's dark is gonna be down. And looks like I changed that to 30. So that's how you get it a little wavy. All right, turn that back on. And then brush strokes is really the thing that will freaking kill. Like that will slow everything down. But it's a good look overall at the end. And so basically it just kind of adds this kind of like jitteriness, you know, a little more than what the graphite did. That's about it when it comes to like animating the thing. And then to get the turn all these back on, it's gonna kill it. No, go. So I basically have that pre-comped, made that a 3D layer, turned it on its side, added a camera, and then just turned on depth of field, which if you didn't have depth of field, it would not look good. It just does not look right. It looks totally fake. Because especially if you're at a low angle like that, you would definitely have some depth of field. Okay, so as you see, it looks pretty good. So if we turn off depth of field, just looks gross. So, you know, depth of field on, looks super good. So we can change up the focus distance, you know, like right now, I guess 425 is like right in the middle right there. If you crank up your aperture level, you know, that'll make it even blurrier. See, like, well, that doesn't look right. So I thought that looked kind of natural. If I move this, you see it's kind of shifting, like what's it actually in focus. Yeah, that's about it. Sorry, the computer made it a little longer than it should have been, but, you know, pretty simple. Start with Illustrator, bring that in, make sure you organize that. Bring that into After Effects, make your outline thing, make it convert to create shapes from vector layer. When you bring that in, that's what that will do. That's it. All right.